my name's Trinity, and welcome to the hatch. It is officially day one, and the eggs are about to be set into the incubator. But before we can get into that, I first just have to let you know a few things. So I've written a very detailed beginner's guide to hatching chicken eggs, and it's up on my website. I will link it in the description below. We're going to be looking mostly at eggs in the dark here. Today is the day that we kind of candle the eggs that have been shipped in to see how they did over the 24 hours they were allowed to sit and settle. And then we will be checking the thermostat one last time in the incubator and then popping them in the incubator. So here we go. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see me. We have to have the room as dark as possible to be able to see the eggs. Each egg is going to be numbered in a specific spot, both so that I can keep track of which eggs is what, and also so that I can keep track of which way they're facing during the course of the hatch when I have to take eggs out of the carton. I want them to be put back in facing the right way. You have to start turning eggs minimum 2 times a day from day 3 to day 18 of the hatch. And there's lots of ways to do that. In this particular case, I'm going with the really simple option. I'm setting the eggs in the incubator still inside the egg carton, and you just have to prop up one end of the egg carton and then switch it to the other side to quote-unquote turn the egg. And I'll be doing that a minimum of 2 times a day. So having all of those numbers facing a specific direction will allow me to put the eggs back in the same orientation that I take them out, so that when I do elevate the different ends of the egg carton, I'll know that they're properly being turned. Egg number 1. Take a look. Now there's not going to be much to see inside the egg. Here, let me make sure you guys can kind of see this. You'll see it's just pretty blank in here. You really can't even see where the eggs or the air cell is yet. It's so small. But that's what a blank egg looks like. That one looks pretty decent. I'm not going to make you go through every single egg. I'm just giving you an idea of a few of them here. Okay, this one, I don't know if I can get this so you can see it. Let me try candling it from the side here. This one, you can see a tiny little air cell. I don't know if you can see this here. If I move it, it like shivers a little bit. Let me try like that. So right at the top there, there's this little kind of a shimmer, and it's really tiny. It's like the size of a dime. But that's what we want to see. Just for fun, my precious blue egg, the only one that survived. Alright, so this one you can really see the air cell in. You can see it's small, just the way we want it. And all the natural variations in the egg. Just going to kind of go around it. Looks like there may be like a little hairline fracture in it, but that should be fine. Okay. So, those are what blank eggs look like. Now we can turn the lights back on and kind of go from here, get them into the incubator, check the temperature in the incubator one last time. Okay, so here are all of our eggs numbered up. Now make sure that when you pick up these eggs cartons that you carefully pick them up and grab each end. You do not want to drop them, and you do not want to have them broken. Now I just checked the temperature again on here, so it cooled it down just a little bit. I put it in my guide to explain. You want to open the incubator door as little as possible, because even for just a few seconds, it changes the environment inside the incubator very quickly. It's not such a big deal right this second, because I'm just setting the eggs, but it's something that you definitely need to keep in mind. So it was at 37 degrees, and now it's just gotten back up to 36. So we're going to open the door up and just look at this little analog thermometer I've got. Let me get it turned around. And you can see, maybe see, The temperature, well, it was before I opened the door last time, was just at 98.8, or excuse me, 99.8, which is ideal. So I know for a fact that it's steady on this exact shelf, so this is where we're going to be placing the eggs. All right. Okay, so new plan. I didn't pay attention beforehand to find out if the egg cartons would fit the way I wanted them to. And of course they didn't. I've still got plenty of, obviously, egg room in here, and there's room for more shelves. So I guess I'm going to be doing this hatch on its side, which is fine considering I've always done my hatches with the eggs on the side. I was kind of wanting to try the other method of having them upright and just tilting the egg carton back and forth, but obviously I'm just going to have to do what I've done in all my other hatches and just turn them manually. So I'm also really glad that all of them are properly marked with their little numbers so I can keep track. So, it's official. The eggs are set. The door is closing. And we will check back with these eggs in 3 days and see how they're doing. Alright, so that is it for now. I will be back on day 3 and we will check on the eggs and see how they're doing. So if you found any of my information useful to you or you enjoy this channel, please subscribe, like, share, all that fun stuff. Hit the bell icon if you want to get notified of the next time I post. And I will see everybody later. Bye-bye.